Howdy and hello everyone, a pillar here, once again, doing the thing that I love the most, and that is complaining about racism and racists. Although today, it's not going to be complaining, it's more so going to be covering a video from the world's most literate racist, the most scientifically smart racist. They know exactly what they're talking about, so let's watch this video. And I know you may say I've poisoned the well already, but you'll see what I'm talking about soon. So, let's watch it. By the way, this video comes to us on twitter.com from unashamedly white. I refuse to be ashamed of my race or to feel guilty for that which I had no say in, which is fine. He's pro-white and pro-European. So we can maybe go into his tweets later. I don't know. But let's see this video that this guy shared with us.
9 subspecies of tiger, 19 subspecies of coyote, 2 different species of gorilla that each have 2 sets of subspecies, 8 species of zebra, 2 subspecies of cow, 38 subspecies of wolf, 36 species of rattlesnake, and 5 species of chimp, etc. And yet human beings who evolved separately for hundreds of millions of years in completely different environments are so similar that they can't be classified differently in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, nature sure is something, huh? Similar that they can't be classified differently in any way, shape, or form.
I would like to first just point something out. Just the way her face looks here. I might say forgive me for making this comparison, but can I not drag this photo? No, of course I can't, because Google is lame and mean to me. Damn. Okay. Can I at least drag the frame? Yeah. So I would just like to point out, I'm just gonna put that there, just a ravenous fucking comparison between these faces. So I don't have to tell you all who are watching this that this person is A, stupid, and B, just scientifically illiterate. So I'm saying this as someone who has taken college level biology courses far before. This is a thick ass book and I've read a good portion of it. And by a good portion I mean a majority of it, because I have to prepare for that test. This person's an idiot. Okay? And let's go into why. So first of all, I would just like to point this out. And yet, human beings who have evolved separately for hundreds of millions of years.
9 subspecies of tiger.
Let's talk about human evolution a little bit. This person said hundreds of millions of years, not 100 million years. Hundreds of millions of years. So let's go with 200 million years ago. You know what was walking around 200 million years ago? Fucking dinosaurs, dude. I'm pretty sure 200 million years ago puts us to... Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 years ago. So let's go 200 million years ago. Was, the boundary between the Triassic and Jurassic periods. Killed the last mammal-like reptiles that once roamed the earth. And left mainly dinosaurs, Ward said. Yeah, we were far off from even dinosaurs being extinct. We were a good portion of millions of years ago away from dinosaurs going extinct, which they went extinct 65 million years ago. The first hominids, not humans, not Homo sapiens sapiens, but the first hominids emerged roughly 2 million years ago. Not 200 million, 2 million, so not hundreds of millions of years we've evolved. We've evolved for around 2 million years, hominids have. And Homo sapiens sapiens, which is our species, we evolved around 200,000. Not 200,000. Actually, yeah, 200,000 years ago is when Homo sapiens sapiens emerged. So, at the point when we emerged, there is such a tiny evolutionary gap between when we emerged and now in the grand scheme of things. And keep in mind, humans didn't migrate out of Africa. When did humans migrate out of Africa? Humans migrated out of Africa, estimated between 60,000 and 90,000 years ago. Which, once again, in an evolutionary timescale, that's fucking nothing. That is nothing at all. Do you see how much sharks have existed since the time of dinosaurs? And those fuckers have barely changed over those actual millions of years. Humans have barely even scratched that. Our species has barely even scratched that. But you have Boo Boo the fucking fool here, looking like a fucking White Walker from Game of Thrones. And yes, I'm going there, because holy fucking shit. I get that you're racist, but you don't have to be like the stereotype of the pasty pale well, actually, like pushing up the fucking glasses, fucking... Well, actually, I have all of the allergies on the planet. You don't have to be that fucking stereotype when you're doing it. Please get out of the fucking sun. But we have this lovely, lovely, specimen we have here. Being just an idiot when it comes to evolutionary time frames. If you're going to try to use science to support your racism, maybe, like, use things that kindergartners know. Because when I was a kindergartner, I knew dinosaurs went extinct 65 million years ago, and I also knew that humans didn't live alongside dinosaurs, because for being in the state of North Carolina, I shockingly got a pretty good public education. Unlike this idiot here, who we're talking about. Further, I would like to talk about the topic of speciation here, and how things become species. So, the primary point at which something is a species is when two of it can reproduce and produce basically the same thing. That's when speciation occurs. So, that's why animals, like mules, for example, mules or ligers or hybrids between two animals, that's why mules are not considered a species. Because a mule is a mixture. I know it's based on the sex of the parents, whether it's a male or female. But a mule is a mixture of a horse and a donkey. But mules are infertile. They cannot reproduce. If you take a male mule and a female mule and you got them to... They ain't doing anything other than having fun. Nothing is being produced there. Because it's not a species. You know what humans can do, though? Humans can produce. That's what we can do. Further, I would actually like to relate this to this. Humans do have some pretty noteworthy phenotypical differences, whether it be skin color, hair texture, things of that nature. But these differences do not make us different subspecies, because humans have shown the same ability for athletics across groups. Just depends on your genetics and the way you were born through that, but generally, humans are on the same scale. The same levels of intelligence across groups when you account for the proper things that do affect intelligence, such as where you were raised, the education you got, etc. Humans have shown the same propensity, I can't speak, but the same ability to contract certain genetic diseases based on who your parents were and who they originated from, etc., etc., etc. Humans across our entire species have shown the ability to do that because humans have not been separate from that for that long. And we're coming back together really rapidly because humans can travel really fast now because we are an insanely smart species. The differences between humans is not like the difference between a tiger and a lion. The differences between humans and our races, which are phenotypical, biologists do not even use race. They use clines because race is not an accurate way to determine actual genetic propensity towards things. The likelihood that you are going to develop something, race is not a good metric of that. That's why biologists don't use race anymore. Race is a social category. The better way to, I guess, compare humans would be like the difference between a Sphinx cat and a British Shorthair or a Maine Coon. We are basically no different outside of some very baseline, literally skin-deep traits. Aside from maybe this woman. Look at this, 1,000-yard stare. She's just like...
9 subspecies of tiger, 19...
Listen, there's something demonic going on there in those eyes. But seriously, I encourage this. Every single last person, if you're a racist, I'm just going to put it like this. If you're a racist, please be smart with it. I'm so sick. And, it hurts me that it is such a layup to look at you people and just go, you don't know what the fuck... Because, I don't want to have to say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We all know you don't. But it's boring, you know? It's so boring, and I don't want to have to do that all the time. Come on, be better. Be better. Be smarter. Know what you're doing, know what you're talking about. But no, we have racists like this lady, and unashamedly white, who put, and I've said this before and I've said it again, and I said it in my debate with a Nazi that I had a month ago. It is so sad to see that there are people this pathetic that they think that there is any stock worth putting into their race. That the color of their skin is so important that they think that they should elevate themselves above everyone else. And that makes them so important. You are pathetic if you believe that. The color of your skin does not make you better than anyone else. And this idea that it does is insane. You people, you racists, get something better to do with your life. Genuinely, please. I want you to have a fulfilling life. I want you to live a life where you can be happy with other people who look different than you. Because that's a great life. To have people that are different than you, that you love and you care about and you cherish, and do that back to you. But you're so caught up on your race that you don't even fathom that. You can't even fathom that. That's ridiculous, and I'm sorry for you. Because that is a pathetic life. With that being said, if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, share it to someone who might need this message. I don't know. Hit the bell icon. You can follow me on Twitter in the description. Link is there. And you can also join my Discord server. Link in the description as well. Even if you just want to yell at me, you can do it there. With that being said, I love you all. Have a good day. Peace. Alright, I actually have to hit the stop recording button.